All right. Wonder how many watermelons got blown up with brown vesses back in the day. Pretty fun. In the 1700s, you know, the flintlock was the thing. Early 1700s up until the early to mid 1800s, this was high tech. You know, the flint on the lock, and you have seen this. We have videos on these. We will link to the videos, or I will put them in the description. You saw me put the powder in there, and I rammed the ball down the barrel, and that's what you had to do. And you had to keep your flint right, keep it sharp, you cock it, and the flint would hit the frizzen and light the powder. Let's make another spark. See how that goes? See the spark? Lights the powder. Got the little hole there, lights the powder in the chamber, sends the ball out. And that's what happened to that watermelon. That's why he's on the ground right now. Okay? And I said this happened to be the brown bess. The brown bess actually was a much longer barrel, generally speaking. This is one of the shorter version of it. For my own purposes, for something to shoot and play with, I don't want that. I mean, the brown bess, I think, is taller than I am. You know, as with a lot of rifles. I prefer the carbine version, but a lot of the issued rifles were full length, right? So, and this was used, oh man, for about 100 years. This was king, I guess you'd say. It was the British, what they call it, the land pattern musket, and it was used around the world during the expansion of the British Empire. It was very common, of course, in the colonies during the Revolution, the American Revolution. It was used on both sides. But now again, it wasn't the only flintlock that was used. There were others, and I just happened to have this one. Okay, and it's a very common one. So, but that was the technology that was used during the American Revolution. That's the main thing. You know, before this you had the wheel locks and match locks and everything, but during the American Revolution you're primarily dealing with this type of rifle with a flint lock. Okay, 1770s, 1780s, you know, early 1800s. This was it. All right, and that's what they had to deal with. A ball, that's a 75 caliber ball. That's a big old chunk of lead that just went through that watermelon. Okay, so that was the ammunition for it. And you use black powder, smoky and dirty. You can see from one shot, that's very dirty. Okay, so that was that. Reliable, I mean, pretty reliable. You got your flint set right and everything, and sharp, you know. So then the progression in the 1830s, 1839, I think, 1840s, they came up with a cap lock. Oop, I don't have a cap out here, but you know, you put a cap on the nipple there, and you do away with the need for flint. So it's kind of a primer.